Attack. Attack of the Show. Attack.
Welcome to Attack of the Show, everybody. My name is Kevin Perez. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm Olivia Munn. Good to see you. Thanks, everybody. We are coming to you. You know, you look great. You look just casual greatness is what I think it is. And we are in the G4 studios right now because there's an Attack of the Show sign behind us.
Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know.
They also have that at E and Chelsea.
We could be at the NBC studios right now. It really doesn't matter. It's all one and the same.
Yeah, that's great.
Welcome to the family. On the show today, the internet is a dangerous and terrifying place, as we all know. And in Around the Net, we'll be frightened by Muppets and confused by a dude that has boobs. A lot of people just came to terms with their sexuality right now. Yeah, oh wait, I shouldn't be clapping. Oh, Dad! I hope you still love me.
Dad won't answer that call.
No, he's not answering that. My son loves dude boobs. Oh, the internet. Must have been that Nintendo. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Stop playing it.
Let it. Then Weston
Hey,
Scott.
Kat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just letting it soak in.
It's your dad.
Oh, Dad, hey. Wait. Oh, you never loved me.
I got it from
Is
here.
that funny?
Tell them about Weston Scott.
Weston Scott shows us how to defend ourselves while driving at breakneck speeds and lethal defense. And then, hold on. Next week, Weston will show us how to defend ourselves from those drivers when they go flying off the road. So that's nice.
And later, adult entertainment superstar. You know she's a superstar if you've seen her videos. Sasha Grey will join us in studio. Tell us everything our legal department said she could say about Australia's sex bomb. And we'll warp back to an AOTS classic when the Attack of the Show cast was stuck on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise.
Look how sexy I was.
Do we really call ourselves the Attack of the Show cast?
Yeah, we were
like we're the cast
we're
of
the
The Office.
family. Yeah, remember we used to always pose like this whenever we'd see each other? The internet, wow!
Right?
Crazy messed up in there.
Right, but we do still brave it every day to bring you guys the very best. So, you know, it's what I do.
Let's go around the net.
Oh, man. Today's number 5 is the result of a very embarrassing problem.
Yeah, premature elevation.
I gotta say, the fall looked painful,
Yeah.
give you that, but it sounded horrific.
Yeah, like that camera has the best microphone of all time. Either that or there's like a Foley artist at that crash site hitting like a slab of meat with an aluminum baseball bat. Because that thing was loud.
Today's number 2 is a very special video. It's the first video we've been able to show you featuring large, uncovered breast implants.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, before you lock the door and get the tissues. There's a catch.
Easy.
There's a catch. Tell them the catch. Tell them the catch.
Yeah, okay. So whether you actually love breast implants or you just tell girls with fakies that you do, whatever it is you think, there's one place you never want to see them, and that's under a dude's shoulder.
The dance is horrible too. What?
Dear dude boobs, please stay out of Around the Net. Sincerely, me.
Can I see that really quick?
I was gonna.
So you said, please stay out. What is? Hey, here at Attack back at the show, we are very partial to good Star Trek The Next Generation mashups and redubs.
It's true. The show's serious diplomatic tone is easy to skewer, especially when you're trying to make everything confusing and strange, like today's number 4.
Yes, YouTube user Dayjob Orchestra has a knack for getting lip syncing just right, even if what the people end up saying doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Hey, you guys. Who painted my ass white? A pound of relish and an anchovy would kick ass. Want me to Halifax?
How about we have some soup and fried eggs? What's happening?
Any games?
Yeah, whatever. I want some apple juice.
Truth about apple juice is it makes me sick. My mission after Apple School is to win the rodeo.
Yeah, so?
Ninjas hijack my mother. Shoot Steven before we go.
Why don't we have some fries? But check me out. I'm obviously made of fish. Abdomen and some dried fish. Happy? Happy in Paraguay. Some horny fish. Are you for panda rape?
You crazy woman?
You shut up!
How many fish heads? 5.
You're crazy. It's time to poo.
What do you say we make apple juice and fax it to each other?
I can smell that. My band's in pieces. Don't be a son of a bitch.
The hell did we just watch?
Coming in at number 1 today is an audio mashup from YouTube user 2496 Mastering.
This video unites the
You
unlikely...
laugh, but it's his real
That's his
YouTube
username. What are you talking about?
I didn't even... Okay, moving on.
This unites the unlikely pair of the German industrial metal band Rammstein. Yeah! And their breakout song, Du hast, and a talking Sesame Street telephone. It's true.
Gotta say, it actually works.
5, 3, 9, 9.
That's pretty awesome.
You know, after doing the actual German Sesame Street, I gotta tell you, not really surprised by this at all.
True. I mean, you've never seen this, but earlier this year, Olivia and I, we went to Germany and we were taping some guest spots on the German version of Sesame Street. It was supposed to be fun.
It was supposed to be fun.
We didn't even tweet about it. We wanted to be like a big
really
surprise.
Excited, and well, I think it was pretty uncomfortable for everyone.
Oh, yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Pfeffernuss Monstrum. What's a fun English word you'd like to learn today, huh? How about friends?
Oh.
Language itself is meaningless. There is no point in communicating. All is void of meaning.
Well, hey, what about you, Otto de Grouchen? Would you like to help us sing a fun American song?
Oh, that'd be great.
Fun? What is fun but the simple diversion from the knowledge of one's own mortality?
Well, maybe you guys should just teach us some German instead.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. You got some fun German words there? Oh, God! The hell did you do that for?
Nothing. Like everything else, it was a meaningless action in a universe which itself is devoid of meaning.
Okay, you guys, that's not true.
Thank you.
It's just not true. I mean, there are lots of great things to enjoy, like cookies.
Oh, he loves cookies.
Or puppies and rainbows.
Everything you find enjoyable is bound by your own perspective. Nothing's inherently good or bad. It just is. And then it's gone.
Well, now I'm just sad.
Yeah, me too. That was depressing.
Hit them again!
What? Oh, dude, rock it.
Today's Sesame Strata has been brought to you by the letter hate.
Germans. Every year around this time, idiots across the country, they start getting offended by things.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's the Christmas tree in the town square. Sometimes it's the lack of the Christmas tree in the town square. Yeah. And sometimes people think dolls are swearing at them.
Yeah, it happens. And this year's entry into that last category actually comes to us from Jacksonville, Florida's WTLV.
But the doll she received for Christmas is one that Brandy Westbury had to remove from Kelsey's collection temporarily.
I think it's supposed to actually be some rockin' fun, but it don't come out saying rockin' fun.
We listened, and it was unclear. The lyrics of the song are, later we'll have some pumpkin pie and do some caroling.
No, we won't do either of those things, Miley. I never thought I would be coming to Miley Cyrus's defense, but the lady's a nut job.
I know,
or
right?
a Walmart
Wait, oh,
greeter.
I'm sorry.
One of
Hold
the
on.
two. What?
Oh, I'm just being told that we have an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the actual voiceover recording.
Oh.
Okay. Hannah Montana, Holiday Dolls voiceover, take 1.
I know what I'm doing, just roll. Go. Deck the halls with holly, fa la 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 la. Good, now save that. Hark the hoary angels sing, glory to the mother king. Bam.
Actually, Miley, do you want to just try that one more time?
No, I don't want to try it again. I'm Miley Cyrus. I do one take, ass.
But the words are kind of unclear on that.
Shut up, rapist. Let's end this Coventry Carol. Go. Merry Christmas to you, ass. Jolly Christmas tree and the me. I want you to me. Christmas time. It's called Christmas style. You're a Christmas tree that I want inside me, like your heart that I'm gonna ride all night. Tinseltown. Yeah. You think you can work around that? Hey, ass, I'm talking to you. You think you can cut around that?
Yeah, I think we can cut around that.
Okay, Merry Christmas, y'all.
Still ahead, we'll continue the Gadgetron Holiday Gift Guide with a look at the HTC Droid Ares.
It may not have a physical keyboard, but is it still worth giving?
Oh.
Talkenburg. Attacken Spezialbier.
Welcome back. Hey, forget that Droid phone.
Done.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because
Moved
the
on.
HTC
Over
Droid
it.
Ares is the true competitor to the iPhone. So think about that one.
Wait, you said forget the Droid, and I said got it. Moved on. Over it.
But this is the Droid Ares. Sounds like a lady shaver.
Right, the one I'm supposed to forget, and moved on over it.
No, it's a different droid. Don't forget all droids, just that droid, because this is the Ares.
Got it. Moved on over it.
Just roll Gadgetron, please.
Shoe Pavilion?
Shoe Pavilion.
Is that where you get your shoes?
Yeah. Else was paid too much.
Okay, so every day in December, we pick a new holiday gift to review.
And we're kicking it off. Sneakers are gone. With the Gadgetron Holiday Gift Guide, and this is a smartphone, kids.
Yes, this one's a droid.
Oh.
The newest droid is here for the holidays and ready for orders. It's the HTC Ares. This Android phone helps you personalize everything, from one-touch contacts to real-time social network updates to your home scenes. It also boasts a 3.2-inch touchscreen, 5-megapixel camera, Wi-Fi, and a micro SD slot, so make this droid your own for $99 with a contract.
There it is. The Ares' design right here is extremely similar to the HTC Hero and T-Mobile MyTouch, but I gotta say, not a bad thing. Only ½ an inch thick right there. It weighs a little over 4 ounces, but I have to say, it feels so sturdy in your hands. The 3.2-inch touchscreen with touch-sensitive buttons and a trackball. It does not have a slide-out keyboard like the Motorola Droid, but that's why it's probably so small.
Yeah, it's which I think a lot of Droid users are saying they leave their phone closed most of the time.
Yeah.
That slide-out keyboard really isn't all that hot. They'd rather just use the on-screen
And sometimes
one.
they slide it down. They're so small anyways, you don't really use it. So the question is, does the touch keyboard work well enough to justify the thinner size because you don't have...
Again, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Android has gotten really good at autocomplete, so it works just about as well as the iPhone. There's haptic feedback while you're typing, so you get a nice little vibration as you go. Our only gripe, though, is that there's this the accelerometer is really slow when you turn it sideways, so you do sort of have to wait a second before you start typing. Other than that, we don't mind not having a physical keyboard.
Well, you don't have to
On-screen
wait
is
that
the way
much,
to go.
right? Just a second.
It's a second or two. It's just, I mean, look,
Enough
they
to
could
be a little
probably
annoying,
fix it
but-
with software. Who knows? But, overall, solid. We just have to mention that, a little hiccup.
Now, even though it isn't running the latest version of Android like the Motorola Droid, and of course the touchscreen isn't as big,
Right.
Do you think it's just as responsive?
It's pretty close. I wish the screen were a little bit larger, but in terms of the actual sensitivity of the screen, it's very accurate and it's easy to use.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, just like you'd expect from an Android HTC phone. There's even multi-touch, which the Droid does not have. Oh, what? Droid doesn't.
Look at that.
The interface is quick, it's customizable. There's lots of home screens and widgets and shortcuts.
I think it looks really beautiful, too.
A very good-looking screen. Overall, it's not as fast as the Motorola Droid, but it's still great.
Now, do all the features work as well as they did on the Hero and the MyTouch?
Yeah, they absolutely do. The browser is super solid, supports flashlight and multi-touch. You might have a few problems with more intense sites, but overall, the thing works. 5-megapixel camera, a little bit disappointing. Yeah, there's no flash, and the picture quality is a little mediocre. You can record video, though, so kudos there. And the Android market for applications is growing fast. It's second only to the iPhone App Store in terms of content and ease of use, so good on them. Micro SD slot for expansion, Wi-Fi. You can run 6 apps simultaneously. What else do you want, Olivia? What else do you want? It comes with a Cornish game hen as well, in the box.
Well, to me, as everyone knows, it's the price and that contract thing that people put in.
Yeah.
So I want to know your opinion on it. It's $99 with a contract, but let me tell you this. $469 without a contract. Everyone knows.
Which isn't that bad, considering other smartphones cost that much without a contract as well.
And
Sometimes
I just
a little
hate
bit more.
the contract, though. Why 99?
I understand. But here's the thing: get it for $99 with the contract, because typically to break the contract, it's only like $175 anyways.
Oh.
So you're still going to save more money on the phone overall. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying there?
You got some yeah.
Picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
This is a.
So say we all.
Harumph. This is a true competitor to the iPhone. It's the same price, has almost just as many features, and it's on a better network. Verizon is way better than AT&T. So
AT&T, suck it.
Totally, yeah. This is a definite buy and a great holiday gift for anyone. Look at that. The screen on the graphic says to buy it, so you probably should.
And remember,
if it said murder, by the way, you get to stab him.
All this week, the Gadget Prawn Holiday Gift Guide has products under $100, which means by the time we reach week 4, it'll be pricey stuff for the rich bastards out there.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Next week, our holiday gift guide will actually feature products under $250, including a Blu-ray player with built-in Wi-Fi.
Kevin,
you can get the internet with that.
I have to say, if I were driving down the freeway at unbelievable speeds and someone tried to attack me, what should I do?
Nothing. I mean, they're probably trying to stop you from driving, so I don't think you should do anything. You should probably shut off the car and hand over the keys. That's what I would do.
But what if I wanted to fight back?
Oh, for that, you should just watch Lethal Defense.
Oh.
Here at CRI, self-defense isn't just about learning hand-to-hand combat. They also teach tactical and defensive driving. Today, we're going to teach you ways to get out of seemingly impossible situations on the road. So, Duran, we're here with CRI for their PSD tactical driving course. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
This portion of the course designed to prepare the trainees how to handle a vehicle better in case of emergency.
What are some of the scenarios you're going to run today?
Today we teach evasive and defensive driving, how to maneuver the vehicle in a much more professional way than anybody actually knows. The reverse 180 is a situation that you drive, do your thing, suddenly something bad happens in front of you, people run toward your car, maybe with guns, you need to get away quickly. You reverse the car, you simply spin the car in one maneuver out while you're constantly in motion. First, you put in reverse. Second, you're gonna turn the wheels, and then the minute the car turns, you put in drive and full gas.
Now let's see how I perform.
Step, step, step. Faster, 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 faster. No!
Yeah!
Smooth, smooth.
How'd I do?
Pretty good. Did not hit any cone.
It looks like I adjusted a cone, though. So, Duran, what's the next one?
You're gonna drive very fast, and sadly, you're gonna have to make a decision. Go left or right. Okay, you're gonna cover your view of sight. When I remove it, then you're gonna have two options.
All right, here we go. Split-second decision driving.
Full speed, full speed, full speed.
That's a little late.
Okay, that's why it's called split-second decision.
There is a possibility that I am colorblind to the color orange. So now that we've done all those scenarios, Duran, what's it leading up to?
A final exercise where you're going to have to put everything we taught you into one package, and all this under time pressure. 130 is the average. If you can do it below 125, that's much, much better.
All right, so I got to get it below 125. We're going to try out and see what happens.
Ready, set, go! Up to the cone, up to the cone. Stop, stop, stop. Go to reverse. Come on, move. Okay, your time is 1:23. You need to be more aggressive when you have neutral time. You did everything fast. Many things happen on the wheel very, very fast.
123. I think I can beat it. We're going to take a few more times around today. I've learned a lot, when to be aggressive, when to be gentle, and how to combine the two. Catch you around the track. Yeah!
To talk about the awesome, totally rad
it's so
game,
extreme.
Tony Hawk Ride.
Yeah.
It's the first Tony Hawk game with an actual skateboard. I'm telling you, we're going to tell you, buy, rent, or pass.
Oh, we'll tell you. We'll tell you, yeah.
And
then adult entertainment superstar. Sasha Grey will be here to tell us about
the superstar.
all the... Tell you after the break. She's going to tell us all the goings-on at the Australia Sex Festival.
And later, we're going to take a step back in time to 2006. It's an AOTS classic as the AOTS set turns into the bridge of the Starship Enterprise.
Zip it.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a whole new me.
It's weird because you're very happy right now, and it's just weird because well, I've seen Kevin hate things before, like sin and Satan.
Yeah.
But I cannot remember the last.
I hate sin and Satan. Those are two things I hate.
He hates. Can I add one more thing?
Please, yeah.
Kevin hates sin, Satan, and the Tony Hawk Ride.
Oh.
Everyone, he hates them
do I hate
just
Tony Hawk
as much
Ride.
as those two things.
Oh, and that's nothing. Like, Morgan Webb actually curbed the FedEx guy who delivered the piece of crap. Literally told him to open up, I'll sign, and boom, stomped it. Ladies and gentlemen, the always extreme Morgan Webb. Sweet board, yo. Don't touch me with that. You might infect me with the unfun disease that is this video game.
$120 right here.
Okay, here's the thing.
Kevin's favorite game.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say maybe it's good. XPlay gave it a disappointing 1 out of 5, which on the XPlay, a 1 out of 5, which on your scale means the game boots up. Like you get a
exactly.
You get a 1 for showing up to the party at XPlay, right?
Yeah, the game will turn on, and then something happens on the screen. You get a 1 for that.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, you get a 1.
But let's start with what should be cool. The skateboard peripheral, because
and it's solidly built.
Very solidly built. I like the technology inside of it. 4 IR sensors.
You take it out of the box and you're like, oh, this is cool. This is gonna be awesome. And then you actually put the disc in there, and the problem starts. I like how, by the way, you put Velcro on the bottom of this one.
Dude, hardwood floors are too extreme for Tony Hawk. Sometimes you got to pad that bad boy up.
No, and it's true. It's like. Adults, I think, with nice apartments are like, no, it's not a chance. Okay, why don't you do a little demonstration of how to play Tony Hawk Ride?
All right, let me demo boring. First of all, you have to calibrate the thing, and even Tony Hawk is bored in the VO booth when he's describing the calibration process. He's like, first you have to stand in a safe zone, which you gotta get in a green lit area, and then wait 15 seconds while Tony whistles. And even the subtitles say, whistles.
Well, in case you're deaf.
Yeah, okay, fine. So you get on the board, right?
Right.
Now I'm gonna show you the main functionality of the game is this right here. Get ready. Extreme. One more time.
Yeah.
Extreme. That's pretty much it.
Right, and say
you can do this. Oh, and that.
Okay, but the other thing is, just for adults who are maybe over, I don't know, 5 feet tall, the grabs are really far away.
Yeah, you have to kind of kick the board back and then do the lean down and cover a sensor and pop a go-gurt and do whatever else is like.
And in real skateboarding, like the skateboard moves, you know, you can kind of bring it to you and flip it up. You can't do that with this. I
found that,
so the only way is you're getting down on the ground every time. I kick my heels off of this.
No, get in the zone, Morgan Webb. Get ready.
I'm getting in the zone here.
Shred it. Yeah, kickflip.
Also, the graphics aren't that good. None of the open world stuff is there.
Yeah,
like
there's
all
the game,
story
too.
doesn't really make any sense. It's, by the way, 3 hours long for $120. They came out and said, "Oh, we're gonna do snowboarding games or something," but you just tell that they're jumping the gun to make you feel like this is a worthwhile accessory.
If you're as coordinated as me, you'll spend 3 hours trying to pass the tutorial. Because I feel like if you have the skills necessary to play this game, you're going to be out in the damn front yard skateboarding.
Right.
Because you have to have balance and agility and thighs of steel to actually last in this game for more than 5 minutes.
You will fall.
Yeah.
Like, it's a matter of time.
In your living room, you will fall.
On your coffee table, there is no hope that your television is gonna make it out of this situation alive.
A decorative candle almost went straight up my anus while I was beating the Ollie tutorial.
It was totally worth it.
And to be quite honest, that experience would have been more fun than Tony Hawk Ride. I'm serious. Like, I said this on my Twitter last night. People that were following me, this is what I said on my Twitter.
Okay, I'm here.
I can't play guitar. I am not a rock star by any stretch. Rock Band makes me feel like I can shred. That's fun.
Awesome.
This game makes me feel like I'm gonna bust my ass in my living room.
And you are.
You will,
Fortunately,
right?
the game's only 3 hours, so you don't have that much time to actually hurt yourself. Also, about 10 minutes into it, you're gonna be like, "God, my thighs are starting to
You're gonna feel like an old man. You're gonna feel like Tony Hawk.
And then you're gonna throw your back out trying to like.
No!
But
Careful.
you can cheat it by like faking a grab and going like that.
Yeah, I
By, like,
literally
setting
I
up the
found myself at
sensor.
one point doing this, just kneeling next to the board and going like this. Oh, heel flip, and let's grab.
And there is
like
that-
I literally pulled that move.
And of course, there's that viral video of the dog. The dog playing Tony Hawk Ride.
Dog viral video. I mean,
so fake.
So fake, right?
Yeah.
They actually put tape over the brand name on the television set, like classic viral
You
mistake.
don't do that when you're taking a little video in your house.
All right, obviously we didn't enjoy this, but then again, Morgan, last time I checked, I haven't checked your wiki in a while.
Yeah.
That dog, get a dog. Save the money on the skateboard. You are not, last time I checked, an extreme professional skateboarder, correct?
No, I am. Okay, no, I'm not.
Okay, nor am I. So if you are really out there and you're a skateboarder, are you going to enjoy this? No, no one is, right?
If you don't skateboard, you don't want it. If you skateboard, you don't want it. Basically, you don't want it.
Well, okay.
And by the way, don't buy this for your kids for Christmas. I don't care if they're begging for it. Just say no. Have a heart.
And I think it's also important to point out. Don't get it for the future promise of like a snowboarding game or any other games, because right now this is all you got.
Well, this is also not doing very well, so I would be a little surprised if they came out with a snowboarding game.
How about one ollie for the road? Yeah! Freeze frame. I had more fun standing on the box around the office and pretending I was shredding. I literally was going around the cubicles going like, "Oh, look at me, I'm so extreme." I had more fun doing that.
You could just get a deck and take the wheels off and do this in your house by yourself.
Thanks, Tony Hawk, but more importantly, thanks, Morgan Webb. For coming by. Oh, man.
I'm riding the wave.
Oh, this game sucks.
Shoes, huh? Shoes. We all like them.
Yeah, most of us are wearing them.
Yeah, most of us. But I gotta tell you, they're not just for your feet anymore.
Actually, that's.
Well, why don't you just wait? You know I'm gonna get to it.
Well, no, that's not true. The shoes are still for your feet, but
No.
these days they're a lot cooler than they used to be, and so that's.
Because they're on your hands. Am I right? Am I right?
No, they're not.
Am I right? Am I so right about that? Whatever, done. Moved on. Okay.
Some people buy sneakers because they hate walking barefoot, while the aficionados collect them like prized works of art. Well, if you're one of the collecting types, then we've got some new kicks to add to your sneakerhead anthology. First up, the Air Jordan has been a staple of basketball sneakers since they were released back in '84. And for their 25th anniversary, they bring you the Air Jordan 2010. This ode to MJ's greatness is the culmination of fresh design with innovative functionality. Built with the player's comfort in mind, the 2010s offer a new layered toe construction that mimics the foot's flexibility, removing any hindrance from the shoe's structure. The design comes in the classic black, red, and white motif, sports a unique transparent window, and a secret message from Mr. Jordan has been etched along the midsole. If you like what you see and want a pair of your own, you'll have to wait until February of 2010. But for now, head to Jumpman23.com if you want more info. If you'll be shredding powder more this winter than playing inside on the court, then this limited edition collab from New Balance will make you drool. They've teamed up with apparel company 686 to bring you the NB 686 Supernova Collection. This collector's edition box set features a limited edition NB 686 snowboarding boot, matching New Balance sneaker, a snowboarding jacket, and new Era hat, all sporting a bright orange and baby blue color scheme. This set is meant purely for display, and only 20 pieces will be made. They're being shipped to exclusive New Balance and 686 retailers around the world, so good luck on adding this one to the private vault. The old saying goes, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Well, not anymore. Diamond Supply Company teamed up with Nike back in 2005 to create the most sought-after dunks in history, the Tiffany Dunk Low. Now they're at it again, and this time they're working with DVS to bring you the J-Dubs 2. This sneaker sports black leather and suede, teal highlights, and a wood grain finish on the toe and heel caps. Topping it all off, they're offering the Capsule Collection, which will come with a t-shirt, backpack, and hat, each one rocking the Diamond DVS logo and a black and teal color scheme. No price has been mentioned yet, but this hot set will drop sometime in January of next year, so keep on the lookout. There you have it, 3 new kicks to make your feet yearn with anticipation. While the New Balance collection may be impossible to get, you still have a good chance of being the proud owner of the next Diamond collab. Just make sure you have some room in your closet.
Stay tuned.
Coming up, I get it.
Gray. Sasha Grey coming up.
And in case you haven't heard, and I'm pretty sure you have, since I'm the one who told you about it, Sasha is hosting our 2-hour coverage of Sexpo Australia on Sunday. So there's that.
And after the break, Sasha will tell us all about the Sexpo, swimming with sharks and surfing naked.
Yeah.
Superstar Sasha Grey stops by the studio to talk about getting dirty down under. It's not every day.
But it should be every day. Australia is not all about koala bears and boomerangs, and that's why G4 sent adult film superstar Sasha Grey down under for the Sexpo exhibition. Here's a sneak peek from the upcoming special.
This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. And they're only $15. That's only like 2 coffees from Starbucks. Yeah! Boobs! Boobs everywhere! They make me crazy! Ah! 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 I'm covered in them. Boob slippers, penis slippers. I don't know what to do with myself.
Kid in a candy store. Please welcome back Sasha Grey, everybody. How are you? I would have been booted right out of there had I attempted half of the stuff that you attempted.
You wouldn't have?
Yeah. Oh, there's something about a dude rolling around saying, boobs everywhere, I'm covered in them.
Diving in boob slippers.
I can't get around with covering myself in slippers at a Payless Shoes. You can get away with that in the middle of the Sexpo. How was it, by the way?
It was amazing. There were so many people there, and it was really couples friendly as well, which is a lot different from the conventions here in the States.
Yeah, like the Adult Entertainment Expo here, not couples. I mean, you'll see like a couple of dudes with mullets and beer guts walking around, leering awkwardly, but you're saying, so this is like a boyfriend and girlfriend thing in Australia?
Definitely, and a lot of young people, you know, a lot of people in their 20s and early 30s, so that was really nice to get a mixed crowd, not just, you know, one set of people.
But what are they doing? Is it like, oh, is it like a lot of, like, oh, we met on Match.com and here we are, we're just gonna window shop, or is it?
I would hope not, although I'm sure there was a few of those types of booths there. I don't know, but no, there was a lot of couples there, and a lot of them come to buy the toys and the boob slippers.
Right, so did you take a pair of boob slippers home?
I didn't. I'm sure they would have given them to me, but I was just so excited. I know.
I mean, I know.
I forgot to ask.
Exactly. I know you were working like crazy, but did you have time to actually window shop at all, or actually take anything home? Like, did you pick up anything at the convention?
Hot sauce.
Go on. Go on.
You'll see it in the segment, but there was this crazy man selling hot sauce, and he gave me bottles and bottles of it. It's actually kind of good.
I'm waiting for like the euphemism to be explained exactly,
Yeah,
but it sounds
there is
like you bought some Cholula off a street cart vendor.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't sound.
Hot sauce that makes you cry, and hot sauce that apparently this guy hallucinates on, but you'll see more when you see the show.
This wasn't
it'll
a
all be
licensed
explained.
booth at the expo, was it? This was just a random dude. That's all right. That's okay. But this wasn't. I mean, Sexpo was half of the adventure. Obviously, you're covering this cool convention with couples. You got to do a metric ton of extracurricular stuff. I'm told you actually swam with sharks.
The sharks were amazing. I was not afraid of the sharks. I was afraid of the regulator. Trying to learn to breathe underwater was incredibly difficult, and I just started hyperventilating, and I finally made it under, and the guy finally said, okay, you're coming with me this time. And it took about 45 minutes just learning to breathe with
Underwater, yeah. And then, so you weren't scared at all of sharks? Did they swim near you, close to you? Could you grab one and take it for a ride?
Okay, here's the thing. I wasn't scared until he smacked his tail at me. Well, close, not on me, but near me. He smacked the tube. You'll see the tube in the show that goes around the aquarium, and he smacked his fin on
That's just how sharks holler at girls. It's like, hey, it's a little smack. You like what I do with that? He was just trying to pick
You'll
up
actually
on
see
you.
that. Yeah, we talk about that too.
Do you really?
I forget what they're called, but yeah, you'll see the shark's private parts.
And you went to Bondi Beach?
Yeah, that was the surfing.
That's the surfing.
But I didn't do naked surfing.
No, but naked surfing was going on there?
No.
Okay, no naked surfing,
At
but
the Carnival, the naked surfing went down.
well, what
See,
happened
it's
at
all
Bondi
very
Beach? Was
confusing.
it like your first time surfing?
It was my first time surfing, and I actually rode some waves, but I don't know.
You actually got up the first time?
I did. Yeah.
Wow, congrats.
Not on the first try, but
no, but you got. But
during
that's
the day,
huge because some people say it takes like 3 or 4 attempts to even really get comfortable laying on the board.
I will say I had the largest board available.
That's
so
all right.
They made it a little easier, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
And I was also told that you managed to somehow step in gum at the beach.
Oh yeah. You gonna show that?
Which is bad because in Santa Monica it's a syringe or a hobo. That's what you step
Or
on
a
there.
hobo,
But in
yeah.
Australia, that's not bad. You
Just gum.
But you were stepping in gum everywhere.
Everywhere, apparently. I don't remember this, but Ross was telling me earlier, yeah, you stepped in gum like 3 times.
Well, if that's the wildest part of the evening that you don't remember, then I guess that's okay. You survived sex, but like, really? Oh, Big League Chew, I was covered in it. Oh, it's like, it's really, that's not that scandalous. What other gems are we going to get from the special, Sasha? What else?
Oh, wow. There's this man. He's a very interesting man. His name is Picasso. And
You're censoring the name for air, which is sweet.
yeah.
And what does this special man do?
he paints with his penis. And he painted... You look quite disturbed.
No, I'm good. I was gonna say go on yet again, and I realized no, I'm good. I think I get it. The man.
Yep.
The man, the wang brush.
Yeah.
Okay. And does he paint landscapes, portraits? Is it still life? Is it bowls of fruit, and then he's dotting the grapes?
Actually, I
like,
think
how
he
does
did
that...
have a few bowls of fruit there
Of course,
somewhere.
of course he did. Did you have a good time at Sexpo at least?
I definitely did.
I'm assuming it's a special that we should all tune into.
You most definitely should.
Sasha Grey, everybody. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to have you here. You guys, be sure to watch Sasha. It's Sexpo Australia. The special is this Sunday, December 6th, only here on G4.
What is so funny?
Little hamsters running off the wheel. I wonder which is scarier, swimming with the sharks or meeting your fans when you're a porn star?
I'm not sure. Hey, but while you guys ponder that, go to the allnewg4tv.com/sexpo for more details.
Okay.
Because I ponder while I'm actually thinking about something else.
Multitasking. Still ahead, we look back at when our set got attacked in 2006.
3 of us didn't make it out.
Coming up Monday on an all-new Attack of the Show, actress Caterina Scorsone will be here live in studio to tell us about Sci-Fi's new take on Alice in Wonderland. Then the Gadget Prawn Holiday Gift Guide features products under $250, like a new LG Blu-ray player with built-in Wi-Fi and fast load times. And Blair Hooder visits the LA Auto Show to get a first look at the new Boxster Spyder. See it Monday.
In the past, the AOTS set used to get taken over all the time.
All the time.
Until we got to EE Studios.
Oh, they got it on lockdown.
Lockdown here.
Sequestrian levels of
right?
security.
Yeah. Juliana Rancic to Pandy. My audio guy who works with them, he got that joke.
Party of one. And back in 2006, our set became the bridge of the Starship Enterprise.
Well, how did we do?
Let's just say that we wouldn't make it past the Kobayashi Maru test if we tried 1,000,000 times. We wouldn't pass it. It was a very tough test. Kobayashi Maru test. You know, it was very, very tough task to pass.
What?
Really hard. Exactly. I'm tired of Paris Hilton.
I'm sorry. No, she's just like a dirty little rich skinny. Whoa, wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Kevin, like, seriously, what is that?
Not another attack! Crew, we're under attack. Selwyn, who's our uninvited guest?
I don't know, Captain. Oh, and I'm right here. You don't need to.
Get those shields up pronto, Selwyn.
Our attackers have advanced weaponry. State of the art. Impressive.
Kaylee, how fast can you get us out of here?
What now?
It's too late!
I think they're trying to make contact.
Up on screen. Will?
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Oh, you know, not much. Do a pretty normal show until you started attacking us!
Oh, my bad. I was just testing out these new Toshiba 50-inch plasma torpedoes.
Okay, well, would you mind, I don't know, not shooting them at us?
Maybe if you meet my demands.
You have demands? What are they? What do you got?
After every one of my segments, I want this to appear on the screen.
Will O'Neill. His is so he can like a.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
no, absolutely not, Will. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Stop.
I'm the captain. I make the call.
I get motion sickness.
All right, Will, I've decided to let you have it.
All right. Peace out, fools. Oh, Olivia, the ears? Hot.
Right. Whew. Hey, good job, team. Crisis averted. Huh? Right?
All right, back here. I got you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Where's my graphic, bitches?
Oh, sorry.
Cue the graphic.
Will O'Neill. His is so he can like a. Selwyn, warp speed. Again, I'm right here.
G4TV.com/AOTS for all things you guys saw today and more.
X-Play starts right now.
Like this.
Get your fox on.